All right, welcome back. We had some intense discussions during the break about like how to lawyer the situation that Darius is in, and like how to deal with like the rules for chases versus like the rules for in combat movement and stuff. The way that I read it, and we'll go over it if we get to that situation in our current situation. The way I read it, I still think Darius has a pretty strong sort of bonus for being a rogue and being able to use cunning action to dash. But first, what we need to do is figure out what Darius is doing. At the very end of our break, Pocket, you were asking about using the deception skill, which you would only be able to use if you were lying to the creature. Mm-hmm. You could certainly try that, right? Like, you've built Darius to be excellent at deceiving things. So if this creature speaks common, then, or if you speak a common language with it, then you can just lie through your teeth to it and maybe get out of it that way. What do you want to do here?
I'd rather not take another hit to the face if it doesn't understand me. I'm going to definitely be trying to escape from it using the dash action. Like we discussed, I caught most of it, but it's still one of those things where you put a bunch of like things in front of my face and I'm like, I have no idea what all this means still. I was thinking I want to put as much distance between me and it as possible without the chance of it hitting me, because if it hits me and crits or anything, I'm dead.
Right.
So.
Okay, good. Okay, so the way to do that is you take the disengage action as a bonus action.
Yeah. Then
you move away and then you dash. And that's going to get you 60 feet away from it.
Okay. So I'm 60 feet away. And I can only dash once, right? Per turn, right?
Yes. Well, no, I think you can take the dash action any number of times per turn. Yeah. Assuming that you can take an action. So you can only take one action per turn, and a bonus action gives you a second dash that you can take. So you can technically do it twice per turn.
Oh, well, disengage and then just move and dash for 60 feet.
All right, so to the left of your little token here, there's a lizard man token marked A.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't look like a lizard man at all. Immersion, gone.
I'm moving A.
A giant black ladder is chasing you through the wilderness.
I'm judging here that each square is 10 feet, so you're at a 60-foot lead from the lizard man. Okay, so like we are going to go into the chase sort of rules, which are in the Dungeon Master's Guide. If you have it at home, you can follow along. So the way this works is that any participants in the chase that are not already in initiative order should roll initiative, but it's just you and this one lizard man. As in combat, each participant in the chase can take one action and move on its turn. The chase ends when one side drops out or the quarry escapes. You can freely use the dash action a number of times equal to 3 plus your Constitution modifier. So for you, that's 4, right? 4 times total.
Constitution. My Constitution's 1.
Right. So 3 plus 1 is 4. So you can use the dash action 4 times.
Okay.
Dashing after that requires you to succeed on a DC 10 Constitution check at the end of your turn or gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay.
And that's like just represents general fatigue from exerting yourself too hard. So that was your turn. It's the lizard man's turn. Let's see. It is going to move and then dash. So moving and then dashing puts it right up next to you, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was...
Repeat ad nauseum.
Yes. This is a very exciting system that they've come up with.
I really like how this is what a chase looks like in D&D. You don't all run together.
How close can we be before they hear us?
The whole time.
So, like, you guys are also moving in their direction, but we actually calculated it out. At 500 meters away, which is approximately 1,500 feet, if both of you are running towards each other as fast as you can each round, it's going to take you 12 and a half turns to meet each other. So that was one.
I was wondering how far until we can be heard.
If like all 3 of you are running and hollering at the top of your lungs, maybe there's some very faint like in the very far distance at the moment, but nothing more than that. I'd say
I love that.
Yeah, it's exactly like that. I'd say in 6 turns you're within shouting distance where someone could understand you if they were listening, but by that point in time these 2 might be very, very exhausted. Okay, Darius, what are you going to do? You're going to do the same thing?
Ah, this is so. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep dashing away for now.
Okay.
For this
1, 2,
turn.
3, 4, 5, 6. So that's your second use of the dash action because you
Yeah.
disengaged, moved, and dashed. Okay.
I'm not
Yes.
seeing a change on the thingy. On the map. So are you
You're not
actually
seeing-
moving the skill points? Oh, there I am. Oh, okay. There I am. I got
Okay,
it.
cool. Yeah. So let's see. You just spent another dash action, so I'll undo one of your little color tokens. Okay. The lizard man is sort of like he gets this like angry look of frustration across his face. He opens his mouth. He hisses. He sort of makes this high sort of like chirping sound. And you can hear, Darius, that it sounds like there's language in there. What languages do you speak?
Oh, I speak not that one probably. Where do I see this?
It might be on your character sheet. I
Oh,
mean,
Common, Elvish, and Goblin.
okay. You don't understand the language that this lizard is speaking.
Okay.
But it's sort of like running along behind you and not really moving very fast as it's yelling this, and then it hurls a javelin.
Question. Would this be similar to what the serpents were speaking? So would I at least recognize it?
Yes, you do recognize. Well, yes, it's the same language, but I probably should have made you roll an intelligence check to verify.
Oh, okay.
But that's
Should
okay.
I roll one?
You get it for free. Nope. Because
Okay.
there's no reason for me to be like, oh no, you don't actually know because you failed your intelligence check. Cool. So it's moving behind you, but it's obviously not sort of like sprinting at full speed.
Uh-huh.
It pulls out like a small sharpened rod, and
Yeah.
it just hurls it at the back of at your back as you're running away. So yep.
How far away is it right now?
30 feet. So you're gaining on it, but it did hit you.
Okay.
So what is that? Everything that this creature can do is 1d6 plus 2 damage. Okay, you take 4 damage from this like the rod as it like scrapes past your arm. You see it like as it buries itself in the earth in front of you. You see it's got this large, broad obsidian shaped head on it that digs into the terrain in front of you. Okay, it's your turn. And now, if you wanted to, you could you could move 30 feet, take the dash action for another 30 feet, and then use your bonus action to dash again.
And put even more. Does it have another rod to throw at me? Can I see that?
You sort of look over your shoulder. You can see it pulling another one out of its belt. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to put as much. Oh, and are there any like rocks nearby that I could like take cover behind if I did that? If I.
Yeah, I'd say there's like some sort of large sort of rubble terrain nearby if you move, let's say 60 feet from your position.
And then took cover.
Javelin range, as long as you can get 120 feet away, more than 120 feet away from it, it can't hit you. Javelin's range is 3120, so unless these are special rocket javelins.
You see him strike a flint.
He throws it up in the air, goes into orbit, and comes down on your head.
There were rocket lions earlier, so I'm gonna get as much distance between. I'm gonna move and then dash and take the bonus
Double
action.
dash? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So let's see, that gets rid of your last 2 free dashes. So that's 1, 2, 3 for moving, 4, 5, 6 for dashing, 7, 8, 9 for your second dash. Oh, how much damage have you taken so far?
I'm at 5 health.
Okay.
Oh god.
So
Just get to me, I'll heal you.
when you select your character on Roll20, do you see those 3 buttons that pop up at the top?
Like the red and green and blue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does your red one say 5 now?
Yeah.
That's actually where you can track your health. So if I were to tell you that you've taken 5 damage or 4 damage, you could click that red button and then put -4 and then see, okay, bam. So like that's a super easy way that you can track your hit points in game if you want. And that actually also applies on your character sheet. It's all connected, man. It's super cool.
So am I at 120 now? Because I was
How
at
far
30
are you?
and then I went 90.
Let me like measure. Yeah, you are. Yep, you're 120 out of range. Now it can move 30 feet ahead and then throw a javelin at you again, but it gets disadvantage at that. So it's going to try to.
And just let me know when I'm within my max, like 600 feet for the longbow.
600 feet.
Yeah,
that's
longbow
max
is 600 feet max.
Oh my god.
Disadvantage, of course.
All sorts of calculations.
Yeah. Darius leaves the lizard man hut, traveling at a rate of 30 feet per hour.
Yep. Okay, hang on. Let's see.
Lizard.
Darius, how many feet have you moved total? That was you moved 90 feet that round, and you had moved 60 feet the round before. Each round, before, actually.
Dungeons and Dragons, rendering exciting chase scenes down into basic math since 1977.
You are 210 feet away from where you started. So that's going to mean that Kellen is also 210 feet away from where he started. Where's my text? Okay, so yeah.
Wait, but I did 60, 60, and then 90, right?
Yeah, so that would have been 120 plus 90 is 210.
Yeah,
they were 1,500 feet away, which means they're still like 1,100 feet apart.
Kellen was only 60 and 60 and 60, so that's only 180.
Okay.
So, all right, I got my calculator here. 1,500 minus 210 minus 180 equals, there's, 1,100 feet between you two.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, good. Excellent. This is thrilling. All right, Pocket. It's Lizard's Man's turn, so he moves 30 feet. 1, 2, 3. You're outside of the optimal range for his javelin, so he just like hurls one at you. Let's see how that goes for him. Oh, and then he's at disadvantage. Holy shit, this guy is
2 18s, come on!
Okay, Darius.
I'm probably dead.
No, you're fine.
I got you. As long as the tough guys have cover, I can get on top of where you fall down.
He hits you for 8 damage.
I'm down.
Okay, so just gonna do that minus 8.
Wouldn't Darius roll the dice that was implemented with the?
No, that's only if they die.
Yep, that's during real.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So he's still got 3 death saving throws.
The death saving, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Not on my watch.
It's now your turn, Darius. So you get to make a death saving throw.
Oh, God.
So I'm assuming that Kellen and them.
Bam! You're back up. You don't even go down.
Shit!
Oh!
You stumbled for a second.
That's that.
Thank you.
Darius, you have 1 hit point and you're awake. So
really? Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you crit the save, then you get 1 hit point and wake up. So basically, you get hit in the back and fall on your face, and you're like, no, wait, what? Get up and keep running on your next.
Just cartwheel.
Yeah.
Like trip, but you style it out.
What that moment looks like from the Lizard Man's side is the Lizard Man pulls out a javelin with one of these broad-headed obsidian, points at the end of it, hurls it. It like cuts you on the leg, Darius, and knocks you down with the force. And the Lizard Man goes, and then like it starts moving forward, sort of loping slowly across the ground. It feels pretty good about itself. And then you sort of like pop back up, looking around, and then you just take off sprinting again. And you see the Lizard Man go. Let's see how many javelins it has.
Darius the unkillable.
Oh, don't say that.
How interesting. It doesn't even say how many javelins it has. It probably has infinite javelins.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Infinite, yeah.
Where is it going to keep those?
1d6. 1d6 plus 2.
I think it has...
if there's any consolation, I carry 5.
It has 1d4. It has 1d3 left.
1d3.
It has 3 javelins left.
It's fine.
Oh,
I'm not
man.
the problem is only that you're alone. Like once we start chasing it, the whole fucking thing's over. If I can get in 120 feet of it, we can kill it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so
Lizard keisters they count as bags of holding. Like just.
okay, so Kellen and company moved another 60 feet, so that's 1050 between you. Darius, it's your turn. You have to spend half of your movement in order to get up, so you have 15 feet of your move plus 2 dash actions that you could do if you wanted.
And that would put me in enough distance that even if he moves...
It's only one dash action, Steven.
Yeah, I only have 1 left.
She gets the dash action, and then the bonus action. So she can take 2 dash actions, but you have to make Constitution saves or gain exhaustion.
Okay, what does exhaustion do? Just makes me move slower or less?
Let me see. There are 6 levels of exhaustion. At the 6th level of exhaustion, you die. But it's pretty hard to gain exhaustion. Level 1, at level 1 exhaustion, you get disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay.
At level 2, your speed drops in half. At level 3, you gain disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Level 4, your hit point maximum drops in half. At level 5, your speed is reduced to 0, and level 6, you die.
So I mean, I'm at 90 feet now because he moved 30 feet, right? And then if I do just move and dash, then that will put me out of his range, won't it?
It looks like you're only 60 feet away because you were 90 feet ahead of him.
He moved 30 and then
He moved 30 and then threw the javelin at you. So now that it's your turn, you can move 15
Wait, but
and then dash.
I was 30 ahead of him, and then I moved 90.
It's the weird thing with turns and the way that it plays with the distance between you. I don't know. I've been tracking movement on the map, so
Okay, that's weird.
maybe I got
Okay.
it wrong, but I'm pretty sure that we've been tracking it accurately.
I guess I'm just gonna try the double dash then to try and get
Okay.
as far away from him as I can.
So you move 15 feet and then roll a Constitution test. So just do a con check.
Is it the heart or the check mark?
Let me double C here. Double C.
It's not a saving throw, is it?
It specifically says a Constitution check.
Okay, so it's
do the check.
It's the one with the check. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that is a fail, so you gain 1 level of exhaustion, which means now you
Okay.
have disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability tests. And then, you still get to do the dash, so you move 1, 2, 3. Do you want to try to dash again?
Didn't I get 1 free dash? Because I still had 1
No,
left.
it's because we're doing the chase thing. Now you take exhaustion whenever you dash because it's not combat
Oh.
really.
Yeah,
How
but
far
if
away
yes-
am I from him?
90 feet right now? Something like that? Oh, you might be 120 at the moment. Let's see.
So
exactly.
this was
Yeah.
the thing I was saying on the break about the carrot problem.
Yes, she's run out of carrots.
You run out of carrots, right? Epona won't run faster for you.
Oh.
Play dead, play dead. It's their only defense. I can't put my arms down.
Oh, Christ.
What's the plan?
Is there a way to is there anything I can duck behind and try to go into stealth to just elude him or avoid him?
You were angling for that earlier, so I'd say yes. If you, if you dash again, then you can get behind full cover.
If I dash again, I can't use any of my I don't have any abilities that will get me into that, like using cunning or anything that you guys were telling me about earlier.
Well, cunning action just lets you take the dash action.
Oh, okay. Well then, I guess I'll dash and try to go into stealth.
Just open up
Okay.
those Nas canisters and fucking rip it out of there.
Yeah.
All right, roll another Constitution saving or a Constitution check. Okay, you're fine on that one. You don't gain another level of exhaustion, and you
Okay.
are able to dash and gain full cover from his attacks. Okay, he visibly gets frustrated that you're sort of eluding him, and he looks back behind him and he lets out another high-pitched shriek in Draconic, and those of you who are running this way are still too far away to hear any information about what's going on behind or to hear the sound of his voice.
Okay.
Those of you who are running in this direction towards him, you see another 3 lizard men come bursting out of the front of this hut area. Yeah. So Darius, are you just gonna keep running in their direction? They're gonna keep running in your direction. The lizard man and his buddies are gonna try and follow you or track you down. Is that sort of everybody's on that general scheme of things?
I'm gonna try and enter stealth so he can't aim at me.
Okay.
So he can't catch up and aim at me.
Yeah. So
Can I move and then go into stealth?
You're fully hidden behind this large boulder that you ducked behind, so you can enter stealth right now.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll
Stealth check.
roll a stealth check. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Why?
So your stealth is at an 11. Which isn't like, it's not impossible that you stay hidden with that, right?
Yeah.
So I think that is the hide action. I don't know.
Yeah, if you haven't used your cunning action this round, like if you didn't dash, then it's a bonus for you.
Yeah. This whole mechanism for chasing is pretty super weird to me. That's okay. We'll keep going with it. Okay, so you're hidden.
I like how it's sort of semi-not combat, but it totally is just combat with one.
Yeah,
extra.
it really is like, it's just combat, but with a limitation. Okay, so you've gone into hiding, and you're behind this rock. There's deep shadows covering the valley now, so you could maybe even move sort of between things in order to stay hidden.
Yeah.
Is there anything in the player's handbook about like needing to move at half speed when you're hiding?
Yes, yeah. I think you move at half speed when you're hidden.
Let's see. Taking a look at stealth under dexterity. Nothing specific. So what's your action from here, Darius?
Well, I am going to keep trying to move away. I guess if it's slower, then, because I don't want them to gang around and walk past me, and then they see me because my stealth.
With an 11, the thing's probably just gonna passively see you anyway. Yeah, I don't know about speed. That's probably your call, Steven.
I want to kill it.
Let's see.
Seriously, we need to fucking bring the hammer down on this thing, and then all other lizard men in existence.
Gonna cut it in half.
Yeah,
Like I do
seriously.
everything.
Our new goal is destroy the race of lizard men.
Huh.
Am I
Okay,
the one that's running towards this, by the way?
Sorry, what was that, Kellen?
Am I the only one that's running towards?
No, we're all me and yeah.
As I understand, all three of you are sprinting towards
okay.
it as fast as you can.
Excellent.
Though actually, really, like, y'all are probably out of dashes also. So unless you guys want to start rolling for exhaustion, we should probably slow down the rate of things moving towards each other, which is really weird. Okay, you're hidden, Pocket. There's a benefit that you get for being hidden, which is that your attacks gain advantage, and you can do sneak attack.
Okay.
It's entirely possible that you could just reach around the rock, throw an arrow at him, and just like nuke him for a heavy amount of damage.
I have exhaustion. What does the disadvantage do on that?
That would cancel out your advantage.
But the first level is just ability checks.
Oh,
Is it just
okay.
ability checks?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the third level of exhaustion is attack rolls, I believe.
Hey, that sounds like it makes sense to me. Yes, you're right. So you still have advantage on your attack. So
So has this effectively taken us out of combat, and then we would re-enter combat if I did that?
We were never
We're
really
effectively
in combat
still
to
in
begin
combat. Yeah, it's so weird.
with. Well, no, technically we're not. A chase isn't combat. So if you roll again and get initiative, you'll have your attack thing on top of it. It's so stupid because it's a chase, not combat, right?
Because how does
But-
assassinate work? for
Because
that?
otherwise a chase is just combat, but with the one stupid rule that slows it down.
That's so weird because everybody's already in initiative order. Like the chase explicitly goes by initiative order, and it's like anybody who's not in initiative order rolls initiative. It's so weird.
Well, I guess is the chase okay? I guess the question is the chase over? Does the lizard man see Darius behind the rock or not? If the lizard man doesn't see Darius, combat stops, right?
This is weird, dude. I don't like it. We're gonna do it intuitively. Okay, so the lizard man can't see you.
Yeah.
You have advantage if you wanted to take an attack, or you could try to sneak away. The last known location that it has for you is behind that rock. So if you don't go anywhere, it's gonna go towards that rock and try to find you. So it's up to you.
I'm definitely gonna try and sneak away from the rock that he saw me go behind.
Cool. There's nothing in the DMG or Player's Handbook that I was able to find that suggests that you're operating at lower speed when you're hiding. So I'm gonna let you move your full 30 feet.
Okay.
Let's see if it sees you. Yeah. It does. As soon as you move out into its view, which maybe you're not. Are you just like moving directly away from the rock towards your friends?
Well, I'm gonna, if it were my choice, especially as a rogue, I'd be trying to still hide behind things, like move in between objects or any like rocks that are there.
Yeah.
Like there's no way I just go back out in the open, even if I'm stealthed.
Yeah, that represents. I mean, your stealth roll of an 11 represents your attempt to do that.
Yeah.
So okay, like I'm gonna say that you're still fully hidden by this large rock that you were hiding behind.
Yeah.
So yeah, the lizard man sort of like trumpets its displeasure, and it starts moving 1, 2, 3, and then it dashes. So whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. It spends one of its remaining dashes to move another 1, 2, 3, and now it has line of sight to you, so it sees you, and it lets out like another high trumpeting sound, and you hear like echoing trumpets from the lizard men behind it.
Okay.
So let's see. Now that's.
And how far are they from us?
They are like 60 feet, or I guess like 120 feet behind this original lizard man. Yeah. Okay. I would love to get everybody else in initiative order just so we can like start officially tracking this.
Okay.
Perfect.
Zoom this thing out.
Finally.
Token on board.
It's my time to shine.
You better save me.
So
Don't run.
How far away am I, Steven, from Darius?
I believe that you and Darius are 930 feet away. So 93.
Way the
square.
fuck off the map.
Yep.
I'm gonna just put myself up in the top corner here for now.
Cool. So the other two of you who haven't used the tokens and Roll20 sheets, you need to drag your token onto the map, select it, and then click the initiative button on your character sheet.
And you drag the token from the bio and info section, I think. That's how I got mine.
I mean, you can just drag it from the characters panel.
Yeah, you can drag it from the panel too.
Oh, there we
So
go.
do you two see where Dr. Grigori is?
I've just jammed myself up in the corner because whatever.
Yeah, cool.
There I am.
Okay, Kellen, select your token and then go to your character sheet and click initiative.
Wrong one. Nope, that's not even close. How do I? Okay, hold on. Okay, select my token,
Yes.
and then which one's character sheet?
And then open your character sheet. So you need to be in the journal and then click
Just
your
open.
name.
Okay, I already have
Yep.
it. Okay, I've been opening a different window. Got it.
Oh,
Okay,
how
and
do
then-
I delete
and then
one if I
click
place
initiative.
Boom. Oh, nope.
What did it tell you? Gallahan, you can just click one and just click delete.
No, I can't.
There it is.
And
There you go.
all right, cool.
Yeah,
Kellen,
you can only you can modify the turn order directly. And prevent forest fires.
Yeah.
Both those things.
Are you there now, Kellen? Or not Kellen, but Gallahan?
I was always there, but I accidentally put two of me on the page, so I just moved one all the way to the top.
All right, cool.
He can live in solitude as my clone.
Why don't you three have hit points? I don't like that. I want you to have hit points.
Well, we
Yeah,
do. have
R3
hit
is supposed to be
points.
HP.
Are we using the red one for HP?
Yeah,
Okay, I got it.
cool.
You should be able to see mine.
Yeah, that's what I want. HP. Good. Go. Save. So Gallahan, I need you to do your initiative as well. So select your token and then go to your character sheet and click initiative.
Alright, character sheet. Core stats?
Yes. In the middle, like next to your armor.
Aha!
Oh, you don't even have hit points on your character sheet. That's why they're not
Oh.
showing up for you.
Alright. So, do I hit initiative now?
Yes.
Nothing's happening, dude.
Is it telling you that you have to select your token first?
No.
Do you have your token selected?
Yes.
Are we talking about why he's on the initiative order?
Yeah.
There
we go.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Yeah, there he is.
Big
Boom!
boy!
Weird.
He's ready. The keeper.
Yeah.
He's
Ready
in.
to crit again.
Okay, cool. So, good. Now remember those steps so that it's quicker and easier to do them next time. All right. Now I have HP on all three of you, I think, theoretically. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever.
Anyway,
Gallahan, I'm assuming that you're moving in the direction of Darius.
Affirmative.
All right. Are you dashing?
Yes.
Okay. Roll your Constitution modifier. Or how many? What's your Constitution modifier?
3.
3. Wow. Okay. So
3.
I'll give you 2 more free dashes. So.
Oh, 2. Sorry, 2. My bad. 2.
Okay. 1 more free dash for you, Gallahan. I'm gonna
Okay.
put one little bubble here. So yeah. So you're dashing in his direction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that puts you 60 feet closer. 930 minus 60. I'm going to track this on the blue bar. 930 minus 60. So now you're 870 feet away. Okay, cool. Darius, your turn. You've been spotted by the lizard man, but he's quite far away from you.
Okay.
He's 110 feet away from you.
If you run away from him, he can't javelin you
Yes.
unless he moves. But if you double move, he can't move fast enough to get within javelin range.
Correct.
Just fucking run for it.
I'm gonna run.
We're not
yeah.
we're not actually up in that corner though, so it's not a triangle. We're directly in a line with you.
Yep.
Yeah, I think
So we're all actually kind of like down here, but 900 feet away.
I'll definitely be moving out of range because I'm just, I have 1 health. I'm really doing good for myself right now. And
Yeah.
he sees me, so that means I don't have advantage on him anymore, right?
True.
And so I'm gonna try and get out of range for sure.
All right, cool. So you're just moving. Are you dashing?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna dash.
Okay, make another Constitution check. Hey, look at that. Great. 1, 2, 3. Yep. You hear him like spout frustration behind you. He moves 1, 2, 3, and then he dashes, spending another carrot. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Nice little break there. So
There's
Grigori,
space here.
let's see. Grigori, you're still 930 feet away. So
Is that the
930.
space where we intercept or like get close to each other?
I just put it there to indicate, like on a map when there's 2 squiggles, it just means that that's not the actual amount of space between them.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's not like you can count those squares and it would be accurate,
Yeah.
basically.
Yep. Kellen, what's your hit points?
20.
20? 20. Good.
There it is. Okay.
Beautiful. Love it. Okay, excellent.
Get far.
Yeah, okay. So, Grigori, what are you doing? What's your Constitution modifier?
My Constitution modifier is +1.
Okay, so you're out of dashes.
Okay. I will continue my Sonic the Hedgehog routine. And I guess I gotta make a Constitution.
Yep.
No, fuck that shit. I don't want disadvantage. I'm gonna slow down to regular speed and just go 60 around. Because if I have disadvantage and someone's down, that's disadvantage on healing checks, and I'm not.
You can't go 60 without taking the dash action. There's no double move.
Well, I'm just gonna rely on Darius's running away then, I guess. Well, whatever. We'll do a couple of rounds. But this is the thing, like, if you're down to like 1 death save and I've got disadvantage, my chances of bringing you back are way lower.
Yeah.
But I guess I still have all my magic and shit. Fine. All right, I'll do my Constitution check. Okay.
Nice. Okay, so you move 60. Okay, minus 60. You're at 870. You and Gallahan are right next to each other. Kellen, what's your plan? What's your Constitution modifier, Kellen?
+1.
Okay, so you're also out of dashes.
Okay. I will do the same thing.
Okay,
Let's
make a
have-
con check.
2. Yep. There we go. Oh, I
Nice,
should put that
15.
down.
It's great.
Oh, yeah.
So, yep, you guys are all 870 meters away from
Jesus criminy.
870 feet, rather. Okay, Gallahan, your turn. What's the plan?
Same again. I got another free one, right?
No, you spent your free one last turn.
Motherfucker. Alright, I'm just running 30.
Okay. You're at 840.
I got chain armor on him. Occasionally just stopping on my knees, doubling over. And then I get back straight to it.
Yeah, God forbid we can't run at like a sprint for more than like 24 seconds.
Right.
Yep.
Like, oh god, I'm so winded already.
Especially me and Gregory, anyway.
Yeah.
All right, Darius, what do you want to do?
How far away is he from me again?
Let me take a look at exactly what that distance is. He is 110 feet away from you.
He's 110. So can I make a move action and then go back into stealth? Try to go back into stealth.
Like you're already stealthing, and your stealth is at an 11. So
Can I
like,
improve it?
um,
That's a weird question, but can I like try to get better in stealth?
not really.
Not really.
I mean, like,
Well, if I'm in stealth, then don't I have
I mean,
it?
this is the thing about the chase rules is that we're actually only using part of them, and that every round there should be like random tables. Like you see a stream that you can like duck behind or whatever. And since we're not using those, it's just combat with worse dashing rules.
oh, let me see. Let me see. Hang on.
Like,
Let me take a look at that.
Wilderness chases, like this is why when we were on the break, I was talking about how it's like a chase montage and not meant for like leading up to combat because it keeps
Holy
throwing
crap.
in random shit. Like you blunder into a snare or you're caught in a stampede of animals. Like so that
Is there
would
really a
provide the
stampede of
opportunity.
animals?
Yes, there's
that's
literally
hilarious.
like you roll an 8, you're caught in a stampede of spooked animals.
All right, this is really weird and bullshit, and I don't like it, so I'm done with it. Gone. Those chase rules are weird. The weirdest thing about them is that they are explicit about turn order and the amount that you're moving, but then they have these weird things like, then the next 60 feet, there's a stampede of animals, and that just doesn't make any sense to me, and I really don't like it. So we're done with it because this is lame.
Yeah, they're
Awesome.
fine. They're fine for if you're doing like, okay, everybody, we go into chase mode, and you do like a montage of short sequences. But for leading into or out of combat like this, it's.
But the rule as written, like this is GM talk. The rule as written is explicitly not about short sequences of montage. They're explicitly about moment to moment, like running and whatever. It's bullshit. If it were like skill challenges from 4th Ed, I would be much more enthusiastic about it. So okay.
So that means now that our movement rate is fixed. Me and the slow squad, we're fixed. We're fixed at 60 around, right?
Nope, I'm GMing some house rule homebrew bullshit, Adam. Here's what's gonna happen.
Hey!
You guys are running towards each other at a high speed. You guys are trying to reach each other as quickly as possible. So let me see what kind of skill would be used for that. Character sheet. Yeah, it's gonna be athletics. So each of you can make an athletics check. The lizard men are also making athletics check to oppose you. You can take a level of exhaustion for a +2.
I knew this day would come.
So,
Plus 5 proficient
It's just
in
a versus.
athletics.
It's a versus speed test. Should have been
Yep.
a versus speed test from the beginning. All right. Okay, I got 5.
Grigori is super slow. He's the last, or likely the last one to arrive.
And just an athletics check?
Yes.
Okay. No, I'm not bad.
Yep. Kellen's not bad. Lizardmen get a 10.
Woo!
Gallahan gets a 10.
Dude, I got
Darius?
that's bad because I got +5.
Oh, I'm doing this as
For my
well.
athletics.
Okay.
Yes.
Jeez.
Athletics.
And so what are the results of this indicating?
It's indicating like relative speeds. So like the lizardmen are running slower than Darius, which is fantastic. You guys like Kellen and Darius meet each other fairly quickly. Gallahan is going to be like 60 feet behind. Grigori, you're going to be like 120 feet behind.
Sure.
And
All
the
we really-
lizardman, yeah,
All
the
we really
lizardman
need
is
to
60
know.
feet.
All we really need to know is how many more shots the lizardman will get on Darius, and when do we get within longbow range?
Yeah. So
I get,
okay.
so
do I get
there's
a
like-
bonus
there's like
if I'm
timed
proficient in
events.
athletics?
Yep. There are timed events. So I'm going to set this up so that it's like the state
That's
that
wrong.
it is at the end of the chase.
Okay.
And then we're going to see what happens. So like the way this happens is like you guys are like running towards each other. As you get like halfway across the plane, as the distance to Darius gets within shouting range, the lizardman that's like chasing behind you, it's been like galloping along on all fours. It like slung its shield onto its back
Man,
and it's sort of
he
just
really
like
wants to
chewing up
kill
the
me.
ground. Well, he saw you as like downed prey. He was gonna like sink his teeth into you juicily. Which is much more exciting than like moving tokens like that. So anyway, like as soon as you're within shouting range, are you guys still shouting and hollering to Darius?
I mean, nothing to shout about now. Like you're being chased by lizardmen. No fucking shit.
I wasn't gonna. I
for
wasn't
the
gonna.
help.
I wasn't gonna.
Cheering
shout
or
at Darius.
encouraging?
The look on my face this whole chase has not been like, oh no, Darius. It's been fucking lizardmen. Like we're gonna charge right in and murder these guys.
I wasn't
right?
gonna shout at Darius. I was gonna give the lizardmen some shit in their native tongue.
Nice. So what are you giving shit?
So you're basically gonna antagonize him, right?
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just
Intimate.
basically screaming, "You're dead" in Draconic.
Nice. Okay, yeah, like you hear the lizard man shout back. And like he's just sort of shouting across the distance, and there's three guys sort of chasing behind him. And he says, "Your flesh will feed our beast."
And your mom will suck my dick, so it's fine. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Good.
Gregory.
Gregory, do you speak Draconic?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, if that was in character, it would have been in Russian.
Once I'm like in range of the team, that's when I don't have I'm still in stealth, but I don't have advantage. Or do
Like-
I only have not have advantage on one of the guys?
You're just running now. You're.
Am I
you're
just
all out-
running?
all of you are just all out sprinting, trying to get to each other in order to survive.
Okay, so that's all
all
we're
of the
doing.
lizard men, they stop, and they're sort of waiting. Zeke, you're within that 600-foot range, but they're just at the very edge of it. So if you want to take a shot at this lizard man, you can, but you've got disadvantage.
Right, right.
Come down.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I'm gonna roll a disadvantage, and they're both gonna be 20s.
Hold
Right.
on, if you wait before you do, if I have a chance, I can help you, right? I can cast a spell to negate that disadvantage. Because I have guidance. I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it would be Grigori and then Kellen. So go ahead, cast your guidance spell and then.
Okay, so
take
like
your- take your
we're
shot.
running, and I just put my hand on your shoulder, and we like lock eyes, and I'm like, get him, and like I empower you with my spell, so you get disadvantage, but you add a D4 to your roll.
Nice.
Oh, I disadvantage, but I added a D4 to both rolls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just roll the die and we'll add an extra 4. to
Yeah,
it.
just
just low.
Okay.
make
So-
your attack and then roll one.
Grab Let fly, and then let's see, disadvantage, right? Just click
Oh
disadvantage.
no! Hey, so go to your character sheet. All
Yep.
of this stuff is on your character sheet now.
Awesome.
It's super awesome. So you're throwing a longbow, which is on the core stats. Just click that little longbow button on the right-hand side of the page.
Right hand side, longbow. There we go. Click this.
Yep.
Oh, it's always at advantage, disadvantage.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay.
Okay. Holy shit, dude! Jesus
Oh,
Christ!
nice.
You got a 29.
Yeah. So yeah, you just nail this guy. So this is what happens. Like Grigori slaps you. Like, what does it look like, Grigori, when you cast this spell?
It probably doesn't look like anything, but Kellen, you feel like bloodlust like boil up inside you. That like
That's
you-
actually very. That's part of like my character thing. Like,
yeah, and so it's less that I'm not doing anything for you or giving you anything, but I'm turning loose your inner like rage and bloodlust, and I'm like, just let it out, man, let it
Nice.
out, and that like
Like,
boils
is
up
there
inside.
is there any,
Yeah, the bow creaks.
does Kellen get any sort of sense of your god, Grigori?
No, I think like the power, the like push is from the gods, but it's channeled through
Right.
me, and I'm
Yeah.
angry as fuck. So
Cool. Great.
it's like
Yeah.
in Princess Mononoke, you're gonna shoot the guy and his head's gonna blow off.
It's like plop.
Yeah, awesome. So, like the creature, the lizard man stops. He stands up. He yells out, "Your flesh will feed our beast!" And then the arrow just goes thunk straight in the back of his throat. It deals him 11 damage, which is a significant chunk.
Cool.
So let's see. I can track that on here. Lizard man.
Am I ahead of these guys now? Because I kept running and they did fight.
We had
and
to
stuff.
stop. So you're 30 feet ahead of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
as,
so,
as they
um,
like nail this guy, I like lean back over my shoulder and I'm like, keep one alive, and then I keep running.
Nice. Okay. Like all the lizard men, they turn around, and they just do like some sort of like flocking movement where they just all sort of like they're loping along next to each other, chewing
They're,
up the ground.
They're flocking this way.
Yep, they're flocking. Well, they're flocking the other way now.
Good.
And they start running away. Are you guys gonna give chase?
Are they still within range for me to
Yes.
fire?
Yes.
Because I'm gonna,
Darius.
if they're running, I'm gonna turn around and fire at the one
Yes.
that just got injured.
Cool. Okay, go ahead and take a shot. You are at
If they're
disadvantage.
running, I'm in disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because okay.
Because they're like
Do I? I don't know
they're
if I
like
did it
400
right.
feet away from you. Okay, 13. No, like probably like they've got these shields on their backs, so your arrow just goes kink and
Yeah, the
chinks off
turtle
one of
shield
their
or whatever.
shields.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, like that said, are y'all gonna give chase, or are y'all gonna like let them run back to their little abode?
I'm gonna wait for them to catch up. I'm not gonna give chase.
I'm saying you guys have all managed to get together by now.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Is it? Are we still in initiative order, or are they running away? Or
No, they're running away. We're out of initiative order. What do y'all?
okay, are
want?
they running back to their little ruin with a cave under it?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to attend to Darius's wounds. I wanna use my
going
heat kit.
like that like whatever hoodoo you just put on me like really made me want to destroy everything in my path. So I'm gonna give chase.
Yeah, I would probably look at the two of you and be like, I'll help him. You go get rid of them.
Yeah. I kind of
Kill
kind
all
of
of
like
them.
fill the group in about what the guy said before he took the arrow. So I'm like,
Me and Gallahan are
I think they're feeding that beast we're after, and they know where it is.
good. More for us. Let's go.
Aye.
All right. So, Gallahan and Kellen are moving straight to the camp area.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So they're like 600 feet ahead of you, running just as fast as you guys are. I'm like Darius and Grigori. Do y'all move like to follow once you've healed up Darius?
Yeah, so Darius, I basically just like take out my doctor's bag, and I don't use magic to heal your wounds right now. I'm just gonna like bind them and give you like a poultice or whatever, so you get 9 hit points back.
Okay.
Nice.
And I just sort of like grab my stomach and you know, I have my hand on my face. I took a nice blow to the face as well, and I'm still in pain, but I'm at what, 10 health now?
Yeah.
So it's not bad. It's better than before.
Yeah, like I see you probably like kind of shaking, and I'm gonna like grab you by the shoulders and be like, I know you are in pain. You are feeling suffering now. You know what cures suffering? Vengeance. On your feet, and I like pull you up.
I stand up and I start chasing after the rest of you then. I just sort of shake it off. I've been running this whole time. Might as well run some more.
Yeah, I like
I
wipe
did that too. Just
wipe
shake
my
it
butt. Good boy. Let's go. Like,
And as
something
a
like that.
while I'm running as a bonus action, I'm going to mark this lizard, the hunter's mark.
They've all made it into their little enclosure. You can't see any of them at this point in time.
Well, fine then. Okay. I
Um,
keep going towards it then.
yeah. Okay. So, but after you've healed Darius, Grigori,
Yeah.
you guys take off in that direction also.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
All right. So, like, I'm gonna say Kellen and Gallahan. You're both 300 feet out. So the lizard man. Let's see here. I'm gonna do this in like a
300 feet out of
10-meter
the
square.
entrance, right?
What's that?
300 feet out from the entrance of this where the smoke was coming out and shit.
Yep, exactly. So here's like, this thing. It's gonna just sort of look like that.
Yeah, and now I'm waiting for the manticore to come out and just destroy everything, and
And then we've got this entrance covered with red silk right here. Good. Okay, so you guys are 300 feet out. So if each square is 10, that's 30 squares. Let me see. I'm just going to take your tokens and place them where you would be.
be my guest.
So Kellen, Gallahan, moving y'all over there. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. I was almost exactly right.
Good work.
And then Darius and Grigori are 30 feet back. Yep. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So we can delete the rest of this bullshit that's here.
Perfect.
Okay, when you are at this distance, a group of lizardmen come boiling out of the front flap of this place here.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. I'll just zoom in on that. Yeah. So let's see. Roll 20 wants to be a little bit slow. 2, 3, 4. Oops. Yep, 4. 5, and then there's another sort of taller, larger, more built lizard man that comes out. And he's got this bright red crest that surrounds the top of his head. He is...
Uh-oh.
Bye, Steven.
Bye, Steven. R.I.P.
He's dead, and we all get 700 experience. Okay, so inside the hut, there's like a big pile of treasure, and there's some stickers on the treasure. and they'll have
10,000 gold.
Yeah. There's a giant thing of vodka that says Dr. Grigori on it. This is actually Santa Claus's hut. We just killed Lizardman Santa Claus.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
back with full health, no scars,
Yeah.
no broken bones.
Yeah, your charisma is 45 now, because of your rugged good looks from getting punched in the face by a shield. Zeke, your dad respects you now.
Yay!
And Strippin, you're a god. So, hooray, good job.
You crit all of them. That's how they die,
JP,
all at once.
you should go to the break, JP. You should go to the break.
Producer. Excuse me, producer. Bill, Vamp.
I didn't know that, otherwise I would have yelled Phil.
That was the name of the lizard man.
Let's Zeke karaoke.
All right, well, we'll be back after this with a different GM that doesn't try to kill us all the time. Just gonna go deal with that.
No such thing.
Sure.